Alright, good morning everyone. It is Fat Frog. Good to see you guys today. We're here live on Valguero, and we got some problems out here. So today is going to be, I think, all about getting ready for... Oh, that is a level 140. Just trying to think if I could destroy it with my little Raptor army, but I don't think a 140 is something I can handle right now. Native Primal Gaming, hello. Yes, I hope another fun day in the frog pond on Valguero. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that. I am still not doing transfers yet, although on the server the transfers are open. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Pteranodon here, whichever one's my best one. And because things aren't open yet, I'm going to head over to this purple drop and see if I can get any good stuff while I'm sort of getting ready for the day. Thought I'd start a few minutes early today since, hey, I'm all ready, so might as well get going. Alright, what else do we need to do? So I want to make a cliff base, which is, I think, the first time I've done that. I might have had a cliff platform before on Fjordor back in the day. Is this thing just not down yet? Oh wow, I'm way ahead of the game here. Anything else close by? Not really. Okay. So I guess we will have to wait. I'm going to grab some vegetables while I'm headed this way anyway. So I want to... Is that a baby Allosaurus? Just chilling out down here? It is. What level is it? 20. I'm going to need some stronger muscle than just raptors. But I do want to get to the point where I can have a pretty decent shot with them, especially if I can get a good saddle blueprint or something like that. Hey Frog, do you want a Mega Raptor breeding pair? Thank you very much, but no, I'm kind of doing most stuff from scratch here on this game, so I want to do the Mega Raptor and stuff yeah, from scratch this time, but thank you very much for the offer. I do appreciate that. Raptor Chapter also is, by the way, is one of the content creators here on the server, and I believe I should have a link to their channel in the description. I don't need all these carrot seeds. There we go. Alright, so that's a thing, and then let's go ahead and look. Speaking of raptors, let's see about who is our best raptors here. So we're going to start with health, I think. So we got 35, 35. 35 is 35 our best, looks like it. Okay, so 35 is going to be... So we need a 35. Okay, so that works. That's a 26 melee and a 26 melee. Do we have any better? Yeah, we got a 35 melee, and there's the 35 health. Okay. So this must be our best male. Okay. So I guess that's what we need, is a female with the 35 melee. So let's grab the 35 health. Anything else? That's got 33. I think this is going to be good. So let's breed these two while we're waiting to set things up over here. These aren't the greatest raptors. I know I have better ones, but I want something sort of indigenous to this map that I created that's fairly decent. Come on out of your little dino ball, please. There we go. Alright, get you breeding. Are you breeding? Great. Okay, so that thing should be down, and where did my Pteranodon go? Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Not a problem. Mic sounds like it has a bit of a frog today. It sounds like it's vibrating. I'm not hearing that. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Is it too loud, maybe? I can put it a little further away from my mouth here. Maybe that'll help. Always appreciate everybody pointing out any kind of technical difficulties that I'm having here. I guess we got some good goggles. That's about it there. Nothing too exciting. So I guess we can start planning our move. We can start... Did these respawn already? I might as well just go ahead and grab them. So I'll do that. Grab these carrots. Or rock carrots as they're called. I don't know. It's almost like they named them because they thought there was sort of some sort of copyright infringement. Great, I got an aloe right by my raft. That's not good. Okay, well I don't want it to destroy my raft, so I guess we won't go by the raft. So I think we're going to completely take this starter base down. So I'll move all of the equipment and stuff out of here. Let's see. Figure out what I did with my cliff platform. That fixed it? Okay. Yeah, when I start out my live streams, I start usually talking a little bit too loudly. I'm all fired up and then I get a little bit more subdued, and I think that's probably the problem, was just me talking too close to the mic. Somewhere I should have a cliff platform. Is it in here? Okay, it's not in there. Just 22 hide in there. Oh, it's in my hotbar, right? Is that an actual active thing? Yes, yes it is. Okay. So, let's grab our RG out, because we're probably going to need that weight. Pteranodon's probably not going to cut it for us. Okay, these guys got a egg. Is this cold, warm enough, cold enough? What is it? It is incubating, just sitting on the ground. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see if we can bring all this stuff. Oh, I am overloaded. That's not surprising. Let's drop that off over there. Oh, it's all this wood. That makes sense. Okay, so let's grab this, pick this up. We'll leave that there for now. Let's grab our mortar and pestle. Can we build a table in this thing? No, we can't. Alright. We can just create another one of these things. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get... it's a terminal, right? No. Base utilities, general, there it is. That's what we want. We're just going to craft up a whole new one of those. I don't know where it went. There it is. So we're going to do that. That can go in there. Put that in there. Vacuum we can take with us. I'll leave this here for right now. How did that end up in there? I don't know. Did somebody throw these out? Somebody must have thrown these out next to my base, because I've never picked up any metal stuff, I don't think. Okay, what else we got that we want to bring with us today? Good morning, Cheddar Cheese. Having a good weekend, everybody? I'm having a pretty good weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. How are you doing, Cheddar? I'm probably going to be leaving all this sand here. Let's go ahead and bring us some building materials. Did I see another bed in here? I saw something. Oh, I think that was the vanilla smithy. Oops. Hold on. Here. We should bring some building materials with us for sure. Whatever we can carry. I think this guy can carry pretty much everything. Let's rename him with the asterisk so that the terminal doesn't take from him. There we go. Put this stuff in here. Yeah, you got more weight more weight capacity than I do, that's for sure. Grab some of this garbage, some of that. Just want to be able to craft something if I need to when I'm over there. We're going to need some storage situation over there actually before I get too far. Let's build a vault of some kind. Can we build a metal one? We need polymer and a lot of metal, so we're not doing that. We'll do the marble one. There, got one of those. Alright, I think that should be a pretty good start. Let's go ahead and find something. Alright, so the last time we figured out the general vicinity where we want to build, so we're going to go head off that direction. That thing's not going to be down for a while, so we're going to head straight to it. Very good. Cheddar's doing great. You're welcome. Big Chungus just came from your video of saving an Ark from 9 years ago. Yeah, it still kind of works. It's still a thing, unfortunately. I think in Ascended, they just added a button for it. So in the upgraded version of Ark, now you don't need to go into the command line to actually enter enter the stupid code. But good to see you. Thanks for coming along. Hope the video helped you out. Mostly just live streaming these days. But yeah, I've been doing the Ark YouTuber thing now for 9 years, since June, I think. And the save game was that. I think that was the very first video I did. I've been thinking about getting Ark Ascended dev kit. I have never created mods, so it's a new experience. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I've never done never tried making my own mods before. It does sound kind of cool, kind of next level Ark kind of stuff. All right, so this was the general area I was thinking about building in, and so we were gonna. I like this land bridge that's over here. I like these pink trees, and I was thinking if we had a cliff base right under here, then spawns shouldn't fall onto the cliff platform. So that was kind of the idea over here or here, for instance. This is kind of just a really stellar view. I think this is great. Well, actually, I don't even need a cliff platform. I can just build right here. All right, let's, maybe I can put that cliff platform like right underneath this. And then I could build stairs to that. Oh, yeah. That's actually perfect. So the spawns should not fall on top of me here, which would be great. I can walk straight up here. I can have a great view. We could put another platform over this way. We could connect them and really, excuse me, really make a nice base here. Okay, let's just make sure no one else built within render distance, because I want to stay away from that. There's Deinonychus up here. That's kind of scary. Seemed to have aggroed on me. Do they have nests up here? Or are they just spawning up here? We're probably going to need something to defend our base with. So we transferred over here with nothing other than our character, but our character's high level, so I can, if I get the proper materials, we can make some auto turrets and stuff to defend our base, or we could get some plant species X. That I might do today. We've got metal down here, so I want to get a refining forge going pretty quick, and I think that would be good. Let's I'm probably not going to figure out exactly where I want everything to be today, but let's at the very least get unloaded here quick. This guy's got our smithy, our vacuum. So let's just get this stuff down real quick. Can I put the vacuum right in this hole? Am I going to fall down this hole? Probably not, right? Good. Kind of looks like it fits right there, you know. So we're going to stick that right there. Very good. Morning, Pixie. Good to see you this morning. We are moving shop here onto this cliff platform. The only thing, I'm not really that concerned about it, but would be the lighting over here. But we'll get that sorted out at some point. Let's just put this over here. And then we can exclude structures right away. I'll confirm that. Close that up. Cool. All right. Did I drop everything off that I want to? Probably. The AI in ASA is really stupid. I stole 4 Dino eggs on ASA because they would chase me and then suddenly stop moving. The Raptor AI is very dumb. You stole them on foot. Well, that's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Very dangerous around here. Okay. Oh, look, free food. What is this? Aloe? Come on, I'm just trying to get a free lunch, dude. Jeez. So that'd be great if we can move stuff today. I would really like to get a. Let's see, go for this blue drop. Really like to get an industrial grill. I'm having a hard time keeping up with meat. And I think we'll grab. I think by the time we get back, we'll have a baby Raptor to rear up. So we might as well grab that over and take it over to the new base. Seems like a good map for getting Procoptodons. Lots of, at least in this area, there's a lot of kangaroos flying around. I do have to get some Deinonychus eggs and raise those up. So I need to be checking for nests as I fly around as well. I know there's some nearby where I'm starting to build the base, but so we'll see where we get. But if we get into fabricator and generator and stuff today, we'll really have made some good progress. I'm hoping I can get away with not having a walled base at this time. When I first logged in, there was an aloe attacking my, or appeared to be attacking my, what is that? Taming pen right over there. It seems to have moved on to other things though now. All right. So I want to take, oh, there's our baby. Let's make sure I got, oh, I want simple kibble. That stinks. Wonder if you can feed it a higher level kibble. Probably not. But this is just for our breeding purposes anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But we did get, so we got up to 35 health, 35 melee, 33 weight, other thing 33 stamina. So this is a, what I would call a good start anyway. Okay, so let's grab all the paste and things that we might need to get into business today. Let's grab this metal. I think we're going to leave some of the, yeah, we're going to leave some of the stuff behind here. Let's grab, we could use some water at the new place there. Okay. Oh, we had some sort of vault. Grab that. Probably gonna not need this ammo. Did we ever build... Oh, we did put a forge in here. Cool. Definitely gonna take that with us. There we are. Come on. Anybody put anything in here? Nope. Fair enough. Can I get through here? There we go. How's your weight situation? Weight situation is good. I'm going to pick this guy up. Grab this wood. Pick up this feeding trough here. Well, that's good. Alright, what else we got? How's my food situation? We're alright. Grab a couple more stones. Alright, I think that's a good start for right now. Let's start getting some metal going, because we're definitely going to need more metal in order. Ooh, red drop. See if we get lucky and actually be able to harvest that sucker. They will take a higher kibble? Okay. I've never tried that. I'm so used to using imprinting kibble now. Ooh, a ring drop. I wonder if anybody else on the server is going to get there first. We had an Equus rubber banding down there. Red ring drop. Fingers crossed. Let's see. According to this thing, I like that there's electronics. There's some kind of platform. For some reason I can't really stay on it here. Hopefully this aloe is low level and there isn't a whole bunch of friends. What? That is... Nope. Ugh. Why am I falling into the bird? Just to panic me here. Alright, so what did we get? Got a tree platform, that's pretty cool. A bunch of... Ooh, a nice Udi saddle. That's pretty sweet. Alright, new base, here we come. That was worth the stop. That's for sure. Cool. I should probably start a little bit of a kibble farm as soon as possible too. Lots to do. Lots to do when you're starting from scratch. I don't have an Anki, right? We tamed a Doedicurus, but we don't have an Anki, so we'll have to start collecting metal by hand today, which is alright. As long as it's not too dangerous down below. So while I'm flying around, whoa, level 145 Anki. I think this is gonna be a detour. What kind of levels do we have? Do we have good weight on this thing? 20 weight. I think we'll let that guy go then. We'll keep an eye out for an Anki with good weight. I should see what the melee was. I didn't really look, because melee's good. Melee's 24. Yeah, we can probably just skip that guy. Lots of crazy stuff going on. There's so many dang many Udis on this map. It's easy to pick up low-level babies for kibble making. Oh, okay. That's a good idea too. They just take forever to lay eggs, don't they? Oh, what is with this? 4 aloes. That's not great. It's not going to make metal collection easy right at the moment. Okay, well, we really got to start refining some metal though, so let's do that. We're gonna... I think we'll just put this on the edge for right now. Cool. And let's Stack of wood, stack of metal. That is not much. Alright, do I have enough stuff to make a bed in here? Sure, all these things. I need well, I need just about everything. Okay. Or actually, I can do one of these, can't I? As long as it doesn't fall through the floor, we'll be in good shape. Probably one of the things that's super heavy are these wind turbines, which is probably the only thing I'm going to do with it is break them. Let's make sure. Okay, this stuff is not going through the ground, so that's good. Can I move yet? I can. Let's get the campfire set up too. There we are. We have to exclude structures here. Refining forge, campfire, confirm. There we are. That's good. Probably dump everything in this marble vault for now. That's pretty... Okay, that's acceptable. I need to see if we can steal some metal, though, quick. Okay, cool. The aloes have moved on a little bit, so we'll do that. No dinos up there? Okay. Beard, good morning. Didn't see ya. Hope you're doing well. Playing much Ark lately, or are you into the Battlefield 6 for a while? Everybody needs an Ark break now and again. There we are. We'll hold on to this stone for a bit. We'll keep an eye on these aloes. Get this metal while we can. Our little Raptor army is not going to be good at defeating these aloes yet. I'd love to have an aloe army. I started taming aloes on the island. Didn't get very far. I'm pretty sure we can pick up aloes with quetzes, right? Once I start doing transfers, I might just build an aloe trap around here. I think that might be worthwhile. Okay. All right, good start. Yeah, there's a lot of metal. So probably might be worth getting into an industrial forage here. I'm not quite sure yet. That's all right. Figure it out. Beauteous. All right, let's go grab those other 2 nodes that don't have aloes at them. Sorry, buddy, didn't mean to hit you. I should build maybe a taming pen on top of this flat rock over there with the trees. I think that would be a good idea. We can get that set up so when we do find an Anki, we can just drop them in right over there. Did I transfer or just drop it? I dropped it on the ground. Whoa, aloes are back. Okay, we'll have to set up some water. Where's the closest water? There's obviously some down there. You know, we'll probably actually just get enough water if we put up storage tank, I would think. Did we get a good level one? 45? I don't think so. Any other nests nearby? There's one. So far, knock on wood or particle board or whatever this desk is, I have not had any problems trying to get these guys. Another 45. Finding good levels is a different thing. There's a ton of metal here. We're not going to be wanting for metal. In the long term, harvesting with a primitive pick, that's a different story. Kennedy did give us a regular pick. So I think we are going to, or not a regular pick, but some sort of more advanced pick. I don't know if I have it with me or not. So let's see if that's around. It may still be back at the old base. Yeah, I think it's still back there. That's okay. Anything end up in here? No. Well, that's scary. I'm certainly going to die if I fall down. Okay. Before I forget, though, let's go ahead and make a bed. Let's make our stone here as well. Let's grab everything we can. Actually, stick it over here. See if we can make ourselves a bed. There, we want a bed. So we can respawn here. Let's make a recovery stone. How much do we need here? We need 100 metal ingots to make the big water reservoir, which I think might be good to actually have here. Alright, put this bed over here for now. There we go. Okay, so we got ourselves the bed. Did we have the recovery stone, or is that still over here? So I would rather do that. Let's get this trough out. This guy. Forgot we had this stuff going on. There we go. I don't remember, did I actually put this back here for now? Put that in there. Recovery stone down. Okay. Now let's go into our map. Let's go into waypoints. Waypoints. There we go. Trash that guy out. Add cliff base to our list of things here. Great. Now we'll be able to find stuff easier. I use the human NPC mod so they harvest and refine everything for me and place it in the boxes. Lopping Chief, how you doing? Good to have you along. Whoa, this place is nasty. Did that thing really aggro me from that distance? Seems to have. Alright, so we got a really good start here. I do need to check and see if I brought that raptor baby over here, or as if that thing, did I not put that thing away? Because that would be kind of bad if I didn't cryo it like I thought I did. Because it might starve to death. I think it probably starved to death. Oh well. Tree frog base, yeah. Okay, so there's now a pack. Okay, this is the biggest pack of aloes I've seen. I guess it's just two came together for 6 aloes. Who's this guy? It's a 150. I did something. Whoa, no. What happened to the Anki? There he is. I don't know if that was a 150 Anki or 150 Alec. This is just done. Is it still alive? This is crazy. It's got to be dead by now, right? Yeah. Thought there might have been a baby or something up here. What's in here? Just berries. Oh well. I'm not 100% sure if that was a 150 Anki or 150 Aloe. Whatever it is, it's dead. Is this that 145 we saw before? Yeah. 145 might still be better than no Anki. We're going to need a whole lot of arrows, I think, for it, though. I kind of want to just grab what we got, and I don't want to have to come back. I want to kind of move on with stuff. We could... I'm not sure. Is that a red drop over there? I think that's a red drop, and I don't think it's too far away. We might head over that way. Well, thanks everybody for stopping by. Here's another Anki. That's a 145. Did I run? Oh, I ran out of stamina right as I was looking at it. This might be too dangerous here to actually try to tame stuff now. Well, I'm going to throw it in my taming pen and I can make a decision a little bit later, right? What's this guy? 135. Got good stamina. I ran out of stamina again. I gotta pay attention to stamina. Stamina recovery is not so great on this thing. The other thing I guess I could check on is traits as well. My goodness. Yeah, it is a little dangerous over here. Oh my gosh. I did forget him. Is this a... Oh, he's juvenile already. Nice. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, if I can, I'm going to take this apart and just move it up to the starter base area. Oh my gosh. This is probably dumb. There we go. Maybe not too dumb. So we can put this up here. And then, oh, by the way, where's that red drop? I think somebody might have gotten it. Bet you somebody got it. May have been purple. It's kind of hard to tell what color it was. When I logged in, there was, I don't know, there was like 4 other people on the server, so somebody probably snatched it up. That's okay. Worth checking though. Oh, they're killing my potential Anki. See if we can rescue it. It's probably... There we go. That thing's gonna have to heal up for a very long time. Let's put it here before we fill it full of arrows. Okay, let's grab those things though. Did I forget to drop off my metal? I guess I did. It's not that big of a deal. Oops. Now that I'm not going to be doing a whole lot up here, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's grab that Anki again if it's still alive. There he is. He's just heading down to some more aloes. Come on. That should have grabbed him. Yeah, there we go. Gloomy, I need a water team for black pearls. Am I stuck? What's going on? Oh, some reason I'm typing. There we go. Must have hit an enter or something. And alright, now there was a baby down here too. The 145 baby, I think, teleported, but I think it may have been eaten by that pack of aloes. I'm not seeing it. Don't really need it at this point, but I would have taken a free tame at that would have been fine with me. Alright, we're gonna take this with us. Let's grab all this stuff. Take that guy. This guy's still got a bunch of heavy business here, so let's drop this off. We're going to take all our dudes here. Do we have the dino gun thingy? Yep. Oops. Take that with us. There's the good pick. Or the better pick anyway. I'll definitely take that and that. Some skins I don't really care about right now. What else is in here? Okay, let's grab this stuff. Oh, yeah, I need these dino balls though. Let's put this down here. What about you, buddy? Let's take you along with us. And then if we can, put all these guys in there. If I can haul this, I will. I can't. I just want this crafting station deal. And I think, oh, we'll take this with us too. Get a Diplodocus from the swamp. Get all the pearls you need. They're truly fast in the water. Yeah, and they're also good early game if you don't have scuba gear and stuff yet, of course, too. I think this is a really good start here. I don't think we're going to have to worry about other things yet. This guy is definitely going to have to heal up before we... Yeah. I don't think that would survive anything. Even shocking trank darts, I think it would go down. Good thing I put a marker on the cliff base. I would have been going way the heck into nowhere. Alright, we're going to set up another taming pen over in the new area and see about... Oh, here's a 135. Someone's got the 35 stamina. I don't think that's that important right now. Something... No. Looking for free meat. I'm finally starting to feel like I'm really settling into this map. Now that we've got our sort of permanent base location picked out, feeling pretty good about it. Once we get the, what is their problem? Here's an Inky. 95. Might be nice to tame one of these lower level ones just because it'd be easier. 100. Wouldn't take as long. We have some kibble left. But, yeah, we're just going to have to start a new kibble farm, I think. I don't think it needs to be much of anything. Nothing too fancy. Lots to do. Lots to do. Still kind of early game, I guess, so there's still a lot to do. Okay. Alright, let's find... Let's get this rocking and rolling here. Perfecto. Throw another stack of wood on there. Grab that Dino Depot terminal right away. Stick that over here as well. Metal in there. Maybe I can move. Yeah, I can move now. Alright, we got a lot of metal actually to get going. That's really good. I didn't think we were going to have so much of that. Let's get this preserving bin out here. It's going to be kind of a mess for a little while, maybe for the rest of the day, and then we'll get things to where they need to be. Where'd my preserving bin go? Oh, it just took a second for it to register. Okay, so I only got two kibble left. That's an issue. And the mushrooms. Alright. And then we want our baby out. I would have thought I would have said, is this the guy? Oh, that must be the, oh yeah, juvenile. That's why it wouldn't register. Alright, we'll put this guy back here. I need some kind of meat, so we'll stick that in there. It is kind of a scary place to be around here, though, I gotta say. With all these aloes and whatnot screaming all the time. And everything else can go in there. Cool. Grab this metal. Alright, let's take a break and see what we're going to need here to get into fabricator. So fabricator is going to be 35 metal ingots. A generator is going to be 25. Fridge going to be 100. That's a lot of metal. 250 for a chemistry bench. So where is our metal supply right now? We're at 73. Is that it? Where did our metal go? Oh, it's probably in here, right? No, nothing in there. Are we really low on that metal? That low on metal? Okay, I think we should probably put together another refining forge then. Except I got to put that in the workbench. There it is. Get the workbench down right here for now. Okay, grab a few of these things and put it in the workbench. We got 89 electronics. That's pretty nice. The other thing I wanted to craft up was the reservoir, but that thing is huge. Low-level Deinonychus make the best kibble farms. My base is Alpha Rex City in case you need some. Okay, Rin. Hi, Rin, by the way. Good to see you. What am I doing? I'm doing a forge. Oh, that's because of... let's put this back in here. We don't want an AA forge. We just want a regular one. Kind of need to burn through this to get the stuff here. But also, let's do a stone reservoir to capture this rain right away. I think it's a reservoir. There's a water tank is what it is. So we don't have enough metal for the reservoir I want, but do have enough for this guy. Just so I have something to drink out of and fill my canteen. I'm not sure if it's irrigated here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it up top. Not sure if it'll collect rain down there. Ah, whoa. But you gotta do me like that. Ah, cool. Man. This Argentavis does no damage. No damage whatsoever. There we go. Alright, where are we working now? Yeah, it's collecting water now. Okay, so let's build a stone tap down here right away. Okay, I want to build actually a pillar. Let's learn pillars. Let's do a stone pillar, accept, and a tap. I don't want a metal one, just a stone is good. There we go. So let's do that. Let's get a pillar and a tap. Grab that pillar again. Other thing I wanted was a table. Just a regular wood table is good. And we added some skin mods and stuff like that, so I am going to have to learn to see what we have. Kind of interested in that. Let's grab our... Let's craft a table. Oh, we need some regular metal. Okay. Yeah, a little metal for our guy here. Alright, so let's craft up that table. Be really nice to have a tech sleeping pod here so I can get me some XP. But we're going to be a ways from that for sure. Put this guy over here for right now. Put this guy on here. That's more respectable. I don't think we're going to be getting into a chem bench real soon. I hope this is working. Not connected to water, really? I guess we are far away from that thing. Let's grab another water tank, I guess. Seems like we should be connected. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. All right. We might have a problem where I put it. Where is the thing? There it is. I may have put it in kind of a silly spot. Yes. I put it in a dumb spot. We're going to need to put a water tank up here somewhere if I can somehow get it wedged up here, maybe over here. Alright, if I put it over here, is it going to... Yeah. There, okay, we got that one down. Well, that's not going to be far enough either. Huh. That stinks. I think we might just have to set this up later. We're just going to set this up later. Did I? Apparently I smashed it. Alright, so let's pick this up, because this is not in range. It'll be in range over here for the other one, which is probably not filling up with water because of the overhang, which is okay. Not connected to water. We'll get it figured out at some point here. I'm not too concerned about it. Alpha, hello, how you doing today? If you fly to the top of the peaks, you'll have unlimited metal farming with no distraction from unwanted guests. So the top of the peaks, you mean up here? Or the top of those guys? I like unwanted guests. That makes things more interesting. I think that's where we meet. Oh, what do we got down here? Alright, so I want to go fabricator. That's what I want to do. Let's, I think I got to craft that over here though, if I'm going to do the automated Ark one. So let's redo what we were doing over here. I don't know. Grab that. What else do we need? We need metal is what we need. Okay, there's 99 and 13. That should be enough. That's more than enough for a fabricator. Pretty sure. Fabricator, what are we low on? Crystal, oil, and spark powder. Crystal should have enough oil. We might have to go grab a little bit more of that, and then we can get the spark powder crafted up. Now that we got the mortar and pestle down. There we are. Okay, craft that guy up. Excellent. And now I just remembered that I've got to exclude structures here since we put a whole bunch of them down. Confirm. Hopefully this thing didn't slurp up too much. Looks like it didn't. So that's good. Yeah, most of those tops of the high peaks are full of metal, obsidian, crystal. Nothing can get to them. Nice. So you can go ham with the Anki. So we just need that Anki. So let's see. dark out here. Okay, so fabricator. I think we got enough. All right, cool. Fabricator it is. And generator is kind of our next step, which I think I may need to learn actually. Generator, no, we learned it. Oh, it's crafted in the fabricator. We've got enough stuff for it, so let's go ahead, grab this metal and electronics. I think I'm going to do one of these guys for right now. Maybe one thing I will do off stream here is what do we got? Okay, we just need gasoline to fire this thing up. I may come in offline, off stream rather, in order to just move things around and make the place look nice. There we are. Hey Google me, what's up? Spyglass has a night vision mode that makes it easier to see at nighttime. Oh, I didn't even know that. How do you select that? I just got my first 2 wyverns in Ark Survival Evolved. Marie, okay, cool. What wyverns did you get? Like fire, lightning, that kind of thing? Alright, I think we're just going to stick this guy way back here. And let's check on our juvenile raptor. See, make sure he is not starving to death. Probably is. Yeah, this is empty. We're going to have to go on a meat run, which is not great. Grab this gasoline. F4, okay. So I probably have to select that guy, maybe. There we go, and then F4. Oh, shift F4. Ah! That's certainly better. It's not quite dark enough, I think, to use it yet. It's getting close, though. I'm going to write that down to try to remember, because I will forget. Alright, so wrote that down. Night vision mode. No, you're good. However, you open up your wheel on PC, you should have an option. Do I just... open the shop, server information, or do I just hold down the number that I have? Oh, there you go. That shows me the information. Okay. Night vision, toggle outlines, predator vision, structure info. Okay. Very good. All right, so we got the generator up. And then I think the next thing we got to do is get some meat for this poor little juvenile raptor. Unless we have some. That's not the preserving bin. Okay, I guess we can go with this for now. Speaking of which, I gotta look and see if we have, yeah, our spoilable things. Need to go in here. So we'll use this cooked meat. Speaking of which, we should have a little in this campfire. Turn that off. Put that in there for later. We're gonna need some more narcotics and stuff. Okay, but let's feed this raptor. This guy's probably eating all the food. Oh, he's got some food on him too. So let's grab that. All right, buddy. good. Good enough for right now. Anything else? Okay. Ooh, the Mega Raptor has predator vision. Oh, hold on, I'm a little behind there. Mentodicarus for getting metal. The Anki is for stone. No, it's the Anki's for metal. Dodicarus is for stone because it also be able to collect metal when attacking obsidian nodes. Oh yeah, Dodicarus is pretty good for when you get to hit the nodes. I do have a Dodicarus, so I should grab one. I should head up there and check it out. Also, all right, take a deep breath. And what am I doing? Okay, so let's drop some garbage off. I don't need this garbage on me. Let's grab our Dodicarus, which is going to be in here. I can't wait to get some lights in here too. So I think we are going to go grab some crystal as well. So rumor has it we've got lots of obsidian up top on these peaks, so we're going to go check that out. We're going to go shift F4, try night vision mode, see how that works out. Do we get outlines still? I'm not getting the outline, so I guess is it one or the other? Seems to be one or the other. That's alright, I'm not looking for anything right now. And F3 is the, you said is the predator mode? Ooh, that's cool. So that's like the snow owl mode and that sort of thing. Oh, we got a green drop coming here. Except it is a little bit harder to see that stuff. So let's go back to the night vision mode. Yeah, it's not completely easy to see. Alright, so we got probably weight, I guess, is what I'm going to do with this guy. Let's do about half weight. See how that works out. Excuse me, Procoptodon. Oh, it's not giving us any metal. It's just giving us stone. Yeah, it's just giving us stone. I mean, I'll take the stone, but... Alright, that's weird. Let's see if I can... We got metal down here. I'm going to grab a little metal since we're here. You're not going to clap any metal. They harvest metal somewhere. I'm pretty sure on some maps, if you hit obsidian with a Dodicarus, you get metal and stone. I know I'm not going to get it from... Unless I'm just thinking of like the park benches or something on Extinction. But I thought that was an actual thing where you got metal by hitting obsidian with a Dodicarus. Maybe it's a map specific thing. I swore I've done it on ASA before. But you definitely don't get metal hitting stuff. This is not exactly... Mega Raptor level 50 isn't exactly a... What was that noise? Must have been the Mega Raptor. Ah, shoot, we got mega fog all of a sudden. I got fog turned off. Where's my base? Where's Cliff Base? Oh, I got Mega Raptored, I guess. Somehow. Extinction when you hit the lights in the city, yeah. I swore, though, that if I hit stuff on... if I hit obsidian with the Doedicurus, that I got metal. Well, I'm going to drop this guy back off. And then I think we'll... Somewhere we got to craft ourselves a taming pen. I think probably just right up here. I kind of want to keep that spot available because we don't have a lot of access to wood. So, alright, we're just going to leave that guy there. We're going to go ahead, if we have enough stone, we're going to do that. It's going to be a little bit expensive. Oh, I got it. Here, let's just dump this out real quick. Is this working yet? No, I didn't think it would. Did get some more metal, though, so we'll get that going. Probably still gonna need meat. There's a lot to do. A lot to do right now. Okay, so let's look at foundations. Should be able to... We need 4 of those dudes. There we go. And walls, we're gonna need 8 of those. We're out of stone. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna take Doedicurus back out. Get ourselves some stone. But we don't have to go probably too far for that. I wouldn't think. Maybe we do. Let's go down here. Looks like there's a bunch of stone down this way. Mega Raptors make fog when hunting. That's not fair. Alright, let's back up here. The reason I have 2 wyverns is because I stole eggs from somebody. Oh, from somebody, huh? You're being hunted. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's grab this dude. I'm a little concerned here. I think we're going to go into regular mode so I get the outlines. Unless I just turn... I bet you this just turned the outlines off. Is what happened. Jerboa. I forgot I had a Jerboa. Okay, we're going to get all the metal we need pretty quickly here, I think. Not metal, but stone, rather. This is barely affecting its weight. Nice. Yeah, we're getting got 1,100 stone already. I don't think we're going to need a ton on this map either. I don't think we're going to be doing any real fancy building. Is that a baby horse down there? Sure is. Let's just grab a little bit more here. And then we should be able to pick the guy up with... wow, that almost killed that Procoptodon. 666 stone. Alright, one more swing. Or one more broken. There we go. See if we can grab that now. Then as soon as we get that, we're gonna tame some sort of Anki. Oh, we can still carry even more stone. But this will be definitely enough for right now. Hey Nitro, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, flying down here too low. Tons of Doedicurus is down there. Okay, so we got that guy. Alright. So, stone it is. Did we take the saddle off of him? Somehow I took the saddle off of him. I'm not sure how that happened. but it definitely did. It definitely was a thing. There, put that back on you, buddy. And then, that's fine. Okay, so we need 8 walls. I'm not sure if we're going to need more stuff. We can only do 1 because we're going to run out of thatch. Okay. And I don't really have anything to get thatch yet. So, I'm not sure what I did. I think my fingers are just off the keys. So we'll just go grab these trees down here. I don't think I'll probably ever get anything really good at collecting thatch. Maybe not. I don't know. See how things end up on this map. That should be enough for right now. Okay. What am I hitting that grabs the saddle from the Doedicurus? Or did I not put it back on? Okay, Doedicurus saddle. I didn't put it on. That's what happened. Alright, and then let's just dump this out and it'll get sorted out by automated Ark. Or not. That's alright. I'm not going to go run down and get it. Okay, we want to build some walls. Build a wall. Alright, just need 8 of those guys. 8. Okay, and craft. Nice. Can always adopt a mammoth. Yeah, a mammoth might be nice. And then I need those foundations. And what about trank arrows? How many of those do I got? 97 of those. Okay, so that's enough to knock out an Anki for sure. Just load this up. And since I'm here, if I have enough crystal, I'm going to put up some lights. Are they in here? No, not in here. Crystal, crystal, crystal. I need a little bit more lights in my life. Hopefully it'll make it a little easier to see. So lamps. Man, I don't have anything learned. It's annoying. I just have to go through that. We're just going to go the old omnidirectional ones are great. Lamps, or lame as the case may be. There we go. Well, 1 is better than none. We're going to put it over the side. Yes, 1 much better than none. And then I don't think if we get into a fight, anything really should aggro up here as far as like my guys down there. Let's just put it a little further away here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is there a little flatter spot maybe? Yeah, down here would be a little bit better. Hopefully we don't get any bad boys up here. Oh, we got water. Is that? I thought that was water up here. Oh, I guess not. It's like, oh, there's a little puddle for in order to tap, but I guess that's not going to be a thing. All right, very simple taming pen. Will work very nice. Let's go look for an Anki. There's one right there. It is a level 20. Ugh. I'm gonna have to get some meat really soon though for raising the raptors. And then we can check on this other guy that we got. Is that an Anki down there? It sure is. It is 20. Enjoy your 20. Now, let's, did they kill it yet? Come on, kill something. I want to steal your lunch. What level guy is this? It's only a 50 Rex. Oh, it's a 130 Parasaur souped up from I guess he gobbled up that guy already. I might as well grab this crystal as well. Okay, who are you? 45 Anki. Keep hitting the wrong buttons today. Could definitely use some crystal. That was our limiting factor in making a second lamppost. So many scary noises though right now. Well, I appreciate you guys all coming along today. I thank you very much for your various likes and comments and all that stuff. It really helps out the live stream. And also, just love hearing from you guys. So, thanks for coming along for the ride today. That's that 45. Can't get on board this guy for some reason. Not getting any messages. There we go. Not sure what that was all about. Need those arrows back though, buddy. Thank you. I'm guessing that 145 or 135, whatever Anki it was, is not healed up. That might have to wait till next time. But there were some good ones around. Other decent levels. It's a 90. Hold up a second. The other thing I got to think about is just how much time I have in this live stream in order to actually tame something. Let's look it up on Dodo Decks here. Okay, Ankylosaurus. So a 150, according to my calculations, with Mijo berries is going to take an hour. It's going to be 71 Mijo berries. So if I have kibble, which I don't, that's only going to be 15 minutes. So we're going to have to tame something probably a little less potent. So if we do a 75 or so, that's going to be a half an hour, and I got plenty of time to do that. So let's grab a lower level one then. But I am curious to see. It would tame after a live stream, but I would like to have something to use towards the end of the live stream, if that makes sense. There's an Anki. It's probably that 135. Well, let's leave that guy there. We need like a 60. We ran across one, of course, and probably have a hard time finding it again. Probably could have put. I think I can put some of these levels on this guy into stamina. All right, how are you doing, by the way? You're still looking pretty bloody. Oh, you're getting there. You're too a little too beat up for me to risk it at this time. But we're gonna. Can I carry this stuff? Probably not, right? Yeah, it's probably sand. Let's put all the sand back. I'm still stuck. Okay. Put this back. that. I don't need that really. Or that. I think we're probably good on stone for a little bit here. Come on, there's got to be something. All right, I think I can move again. That's good. So maybe we'll go for one of those level 20s or something on the way back. Can I fly? We can fly. All right, we're just going to grab this stuff then. Ooh, red drop, red drop. We're going to go for that red drop. Keep an eye out for Yankees. That's the plan. Doesn't matter who owned the eggs when it hatches. Whoever claims it will imprint on them, so it's not an ownership thing before they're hatched. Yeah. So on our server, we don't want people stealing other people's stuff. Okay, there's a 60. Let's grab this 60. We may take this guy home with us. Ooh, the other thing I should be doing is I should get an over Raptor as soon as possible if I want to do kibble farm. What's this guy? Oh, there's a 140. Is he good? Not really. Got really good stamina. I'm not going to try to build like the best of the best Yankees or anything like that on this map. I'm satisfied enough with the Yankees that I have on the other maps, but I do need something because like I do want to avoid transfers for a while. Got some broth of enlightenment. Trying to see what level this guy is. All right, grab this dude. And we're off. We got some fair stuff. I mean, I don't really care much about riot armor, but that is the best armor I've got right now, by far. 55. I'm gonna be happy if we can get ourselves an Anki today. I'm now going to be nowhere near ready for an over Raptor unless it's a really low level guy. So I got like one Rex egg that I picked up. Oh man, I'm heading back to the starter base. Silly me. Wrong base. Where's the right base? There's the right base. Silly, silly me. So I'm liking Valguero more than I thought I would. Quite honestly. I really think it has to do with the transfers being turned off for a long time. They are back on, by the way. What level is this dude? Nothing too exciting. So anybody can transfer, but I am voluntarily holding myself back from that right now. At least for another 2 weeks, I think, is how long I'm going to do that. I only play on single player, so I don't have to deal with such things. I only have to deal with the human NPCs trying to get in my base or taming the 150 dinos under my nose. I only played one mod with NPCs, and that was Extinction Core. That was the name of it. And it had little tribes of guys running around, which was kind of fun. I like that mod. But it didn't get supported. They ended support for it at some point. I think there was like alpha versions of like every creature. Poop. Well, if I am going to run out of stamina, this is a good spot for it. What is that? Is that a seashell? Seashell up here. I guess it's a fossil or something. Oh man, another red drop. Gonna have to skip that one though today. Boom, got one. Thanks for the inky spot there, Alpha. I think you're doing that for me. I just don't have time to tame one, but I might, if I get this one tamed up, I might have time to knock one out and then have it tame up off stream. Okay, so we got this guy knocked, or not knocked out. I wish. And all my arrows are probably in here, right? All right, before I get too far though, actually let's pop down here. And just make sure everything is okay-ish. You're all out of food. Are you gonna starve to death on me? Looks like you're doing okay. You should have a little food, right? Let's do, oh, I'm spinning around too fast. Okay, so that's good. And then I wanted to, I think we're gonna hold off. We only got 2 kibble. I think we'll use it on something else. I am going to, other thing I wanted to do, try to get some eggs while I can, because I think we're not gonna get eggs right unless we have a Oviraptor in there. I'm pretty sure. All right, but let's which I like. Oh, I want to get a red drop. Let's knock this guy out. I might have to set up some lighting here too for fun. I do want to make sure, according to Dodo Dex, if I have enough trank arrows. Yes, I got plenty of trank arrows, I figured, but wanted to make sure I got that set up. Come on, turn around so I can get you some noggin shots here. There we go. I think it said 15 for a level 75, and this is a 60, so shouldn't be too bad. What does a... Are there no headshot damages, or am I just not hitting the head? No, I was hitting the head. There's arrows stuck out of it. Hoo hoo hoo. Pixie says, me too. Never played on this map before. It's been fun though. I haven't done anything but set up a base. Yeah, I think it's all about, for me, having... Alright, we're going to have to go collect some berries then. That's fine. Drop this off. There's a bunch of Doedicurus down there. It's too bad. Okay, we're going to do this. I should be able to move now. Just going to do all that business. Let me get my arrows back. Anything else I need out of here? I think that should be good for right now. Let me grab half of these dino balls. They're making poop. And then I need some kind of thing to collect berries, which Equus would be good, or the beaver. I like the beaver. We'll get some wood as well. There we are. Winona! Winona, you cost me Okay, we're gonna go over here then. I used to have a rule, and it was, it must stop for red drops. And we're gonna do that. This one is especially close. And actually it looks safe around here. Alright, nobody come steal my red drop while I go collect. We're gonna try the old, what was it, Shift F3? Shift F3. Maybe because I don't have that selected, I don't know. I think there just might have been a delay here. Gonna get ourselves a whole bunch of me-joes. We're just gonna do a berry tame on this Anki that we got knocked down. Alright, did we get anything good? Electronics. Oh, we got a heavy auto turret. That's pretty nice to have. We got a minigun turret. That would be nice to grind if we had a grinder. But that's about it. We're going to go wait and then a couple into melee and see how that goes. We got enough berries for everything we need. Be good to get some narco berries, though, for making narcotic, of course. I'm going to leave everybody up there. We're just going to grab this tree, and then we're going to head back. There we go. Perfecto. I haven't been able to play on this map yet since it came out. Cursed Forge got a bug that keeps reverting my paid mods back to unowned and locks me out. Oh, that's more than a bummer. Okay, grab this guy. And we're off. That other red drop is still active, but we're going to skip it. I'm going to fly low here and see if these nests respawn. There was only like level 45 eggs, though. I'm a little too low for that Deinonychus. We'll skip that. Skip that for right now. Alright, let's drop this guy down here. Really need some more meat. That's the other thing I gotta go check on. By the way, how are things going in here? Could use some more wood for these fires. Making charcoal. Pretty good. I don't think if we had the other forges, which would be nice, if we had the AA ones, we could balance the forges, but we got to burn spark powder, and I just don't want to mess with spark powder right now. Okay, so I think this is about a half an hour tame. How many berries does it say? Just 40 for a 75. This is actually a 60. So what is a 60 going to be? According to Dodo Dex, it's going to be 34 berries and 30 minutes, 37 seconds. But it'll be a little less because that's from its knockout time. Whoa, there's a lot of drops going on. Kind of wish I had me a wyvern to go from drop to drop, but not there yet. Maybe in a couple of episodes. So once again, we're trying to do, we're going to, I got to get back to the right screen here so I can see chat. There we go. We're trying to do all live streams on Valguero here. So all of our progress will be live streamed. So that's the thing we're doing, except for, like, for instance, if I was taming something, I could come, according to my rules anyway, I could log back in and just cryopod something after it tamed and then just log right back off. Da, da, da. And then, like I said, we're also avoiding transfers, so that's kind of our thing right now that we're up to. Okay, I want to, while this is happening, I don't know if I think we've got enough metal for a fridge, pretty sure. So let's make ourselves a fridge. We should have had a bunch of crystal come along with us, but I think that might still be in our bird. No? What did I do with it? Oh, it would have went into... No, that's the... Oh, okay, we are getting eggs. Okay, excellent. Now that we turned it on and have power, so we are getting into kibble. Very good. What am I doing? Why is there nothing in here? Okay, here's the crystal. Let's grab that crystal, ladies and gentlemen. Put that crystal in there. That's not what I wanted to do. That was electronics. Let's grab that back. I don't know if we're going to need that or not. Okay. Why don't we not have a bunch of cementing paste in there? The other thing I would like, if we can get away with it today, I'd like an industrial grill and a refrigerator. That would be a vast improvement, except the industrial grill goes the other way, but shoot, I forgot it's crafted in the workbench here because we're going to use the automated Ark versions. All right, industrial. Okay, that's not it. Fridge. There we go. Need polymer. Poop. Everything else is good. And then grill. That's made in the workbench too. Why didn't that show up? We do have enough to make the grill. Except I put everything kind of in the wrong place. There we go. Grill. There it is. More metal. Could use some more refining forges, but those can operate while we're offline too, so I'm not concerned. We just need to really stack them up with stuff before we log off today. Grill. I don't have any meat to put in it really right yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. So here's our grill. Nice thing about the automated Ark grill is that we're going to have good stuff. Now I'm just trying to think of polymer. If we want to go look for organic polymer in order to craft this thing up, we're not going to need a lot. So let's see if we can just make enough polymer to get ourselves one little refrigerator for today. Oh, here, we got a whole bunch of polymer. Didn't realize. That's good. Probably going to need more metal at this point, right? Yeah, we're going to need another 50-some metal, which we might have, actually. Yeah, we got enough metal. Got to steal it out of here. Lots of inventory going in and out of, so fridge. Perfection. Woohoo! This has been a good map to start over from scratch. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I need to kind of mix things up. I've been playing this game for 9 years, and Are we powered out here? Yes. Let's take everything out of here. Put it in here. There, now it's going to last a lot longer. We're starting to get some eggs. And I think, what are we going to do here? I'm thinking about stuff. All right, so let's get all our eggs out of here. Although they probably don't spoil very quickly in here. What else? So we should be getting some parasaur eggs. Anything else? Deinonychus eggs, I would think. Our, hold on a second. So somebody said collect Deinonychus eggs for kibble. Let me look up kibble on Dodo Decks here and see. What do we need for extraordinary? We can get rock drakes, Uties, Ceratosaurus. I'm not taming any of these except for Uties. We could start taming some low-level Uties. If we went to exceptional, though, we could go with Rex. That would get us most thing. What is a Deinonychus kibble anyway? I'm not seeing it. Deinonychus. Oh, there it is. That's regular kibble. You can make regular kibble. You've been playing ASE and ASA since day one. I started playing, I don't know, within the first, I think, 9 months that ASE came out. They changed the eggs. They used to be good for kibble, but now they only make regular, I think. Yep, I just looked that up. So that makes sense because they're very Raptor-like. Pretty easy to get a hold of them. All right, so let's do manual sort here. Are we doing it? Oh, shoot. I just did everything in the fridge. Dang it. Forgot to exclude the fridge. All right. I don't really need to keep all these berries. And I forgot to do that and that and that. Ugh. Oh, well. It's not a huge deal. I will keep the Mijos. Anything else that I kind of, yeah, that guy. Is there long grass in here? I got that. Okay. We got to exclude structures, and that's going to be fabricator, refrigerator, auto grill. Confirm. Close. All right, back to the refrigerator. Let's go check on our Inky. Should be taming up there. Yep, doing well. Okay. So I'm going to think about things for a moment here. Is this a male or a female? Because I think Inkies actually get us kind of higher up kibble. It's not gonna. Is that going to get us exceptional or superior? Superior. Exceptional, like I said, where Rex would have been. Rex is probably the easiest to tame in a way. There's all those things that are listed. So we'll definitely go for Uties. Not today, though. Okay. All right. Let's go buzz down here and see if we can find any better Deinonychus. And then we've got to find a way of getting some frickin' meat. Collecting lots and lots of meat. That'd probably be good, is to get like one Rex just for meat production. This is a scary place. Just a low-level Rex. Now they're after me. Don't want to be dealing with that. They still following, I imagine. I got to get the shift. Is it F5? Here, hold on a second. What do we want? Yeah, outlines. So let's do that. And shift F5. Oh, they're all spread out right now. Not a good time to steal eggs. I wonder if it would be easier for getting meat right now to tame up a couple of low-level RGs and put all the points into melee and stuff. Alright, let's see where we're at for our raptors. Okay, what raptors don't we need here? Males, especially. What's this guy's weight? That is a male. That's got our... I think these are basically our best stats at this moment. So I think I can grab all the other male raptors, of which there are 3. And then what is... We just need the breeder female, 33, 33, 33. I think this is, that's the best one. So here we go. So now we can create a roving pack. Let's see, raptor saddles. I don't think they're gonna probably live very long without saddles is the thing. So can I make a saddle in here? Maybe I need... I know I learned it because we've crafted up one already. Apparently I unlearned it somehow. Okay, let's at least get 2 saddles. A lot of hide. There we go. We're a little low on hide right now. But these guys got to have some kind of armor. And then we got to go someplace relatively safe. I think we're going to head to the beach. Try to get some hide and some meat. You can pick up all the floating fish on the lake for meat? Oh, yeah. That would probably work. Yeah, 24 narcotic. I could use that. Everything else is kind of eh. But I could use some free stuff. I'm still at the point in this game where I could use some free stuff. Some free low-level stuff. Alright, so... yeah, good deal. 55. I think by the time we do this meat run on the beach... Actually, I don't... These are just great for meat, right? I don't really actually need to do anything super special right now. We just need to kill some sheep. Because sheep are going to give us a ton of food, right? Way more than anything else at this point. Yeah, that's the easiest way to get food. Alright, well, we're going to keep doing this. We'll keep looking for sheep then as we head to that other Anki. I forgot about sheep. Fertilized Xenodicus egg is used to make extraordinary kibble. Nope, not anymore. I don't think anyway. That can be used to tame... I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but according to Dodo Decks, that's not true. But I don't know if they changed it. I think Pixie was... yeah, Pixie said they changed the eggs. But we can certainly test it out at some point. I do need to see what kind of vegetables I also need to craft up to make that stuff. So that would be the other good thing to do today, is get those crop plots going. I was hoping to find some sheep. There's a 135. We'll grab this guy. You always turn off loot drops and get my free items from fishing. I find fishing so incredibly boring, though, I'm sorry to say. All right, so I came here. We've got... I'm going to grab this thing. I'm going to pick up some of this stuff. I think we will have a little fun on the beach because we came all this way. There we go. This should be charcoal and wood. I like fishing in real life, but let's throw all that stuff in this guy, because I think it'll spoil slower. I don't have any, well, actually, hold on. Yeah, I left all my arrows back at the base. Alright, so we're going to go down here and see if we can survive with these guys. Let's get our raptors out. So we got 4 raptors. I don't know how well these are going to do. There's a Rex on the beach. Hopefully that's low level. It is 85. It is not. Alright, we're just going to test these guys out. Can these guys handle this Rex? It looks like we're going to find out in half a second here, unfortunately. Because that thing is... Oh, no, it turned around. Okay, cool. So these guys got a lot of points here. Let's get a couple... Then we're going to dump them all into melee. I think this Rex is going to kill him pretty quick. Unfortunately, especially that guy who has no saddle. We're just gonna do what we can here, guys. This will be a good test to see if this Raptor army thing is just a ridiculous idea. 4 Raptors is not going to do a whole lot of damage. I hear that Rex munching. 4 Raptors with primitive saddles. Oh, he's right behind us. I'm going to see if I have any arrows over here. Oh, Raptors are going to get it. Let's go! Oh, no. Rex doesn't seem to care. Alright. Can I make some arrows? I got a bunch of those. I should get away from my raft here because it... Okay. Oh, yay, there's some meat. It's eating my raft. You jerk. Ah. That doesn't sound good. Ah, it's after me. Alright guys, let's get in there. Are you gonna do some damage? I think we're gonna win. Raptors are just so much damage per second. There we go. Okay. So this wasn't a terrible idea. Let's, we need to find stuff that's not going to fly away. Oh, these guys got to follow me. They're still not going to be as good as collecting meat and hide as other things, but... Alright guys, let's go. Let's get over this way. There, they should be going. They do get knocked back quite a bit. Alright, that's pretty good. Having a hard time with a Dilophosaur though. There we are. Turtle, level 15, we can do that. I actually handled that Rex pretty well. I'm pretty surprised. Alright, we're going to head back towards the starter base. Are you going to attack my target? Yes, you are. Oh, we got aloes coming in. I think we can handle these aloes if we go quickly. Up. Go guys, nice work. You totally took them guys out. Whew. Alright. Let's see. Well, I'm the only one on the map, so I sit out on a boat and fish while enjoying the scenery. Hey man, whatever floats your boat. Harvest the dead turtles and dolphins on the beach for unlimited hide. Yeah, I don't... Not a bad idea. It's not that fun though. What is happening? Are these guys... Oh yeah, I accidentally set these guys to attack this target or whatever it was. It's a 145 per Coptodon. Where'd he go? Go get him, boys and girls. Or a girl. I think there's just one girl. Now you're in trouble. Okay, cool. There's a regular raptor. Take out the Electro today. Alright, cool. Alright, let's head up back to the starter base. Our Inky's almost tamed, that's great. So we can start with another one. Man, those raptors are actually doing pretty good. Kind of surprised. With just primitive saddles and whatnot. See how long it takes him to kill this guy. Yeah, the knockback is pretty serious. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Go help your friends, guys. There you go. To level 60 with 6,800 health. What I need is a Giga. That's what I really need. We got a fight going on over here. This is a 135 Bronto, I think. Oh, I guess we're going for it. This might be a problem. Guess it's got. Ooh, aloe is a big problem. I'm gonna try to get this aloe out of the way. Yeah, the aloe's doing a lot of damage, especially to the guy without a saddle. All right, Bronto down. Yay, aloe down. We still got everybody. Ah, Mega Raptor. Oh, it's only a 25. Take him out, dudes. Murdered him. Alright. We're just trying to make our way back to the Yankee. This is a 150 aloe. I don't think we... Are we alright? Okay, we're alright. Safe here. Okay, we're going to put everybody back into the cryo balls. Hopefully we got a lot of meat. Oh, he sure did. Excellent. Alright, so we'll grab... I there's that free range Anki, we'll grab that one. Otherwise, we'll grab the other one here. Is there anything I want to grab out of this thing? I don't have a lot of weight, but we'll grab the armor. I'll grab the saddles, and I'll grab that, and I'll grab that. And I think that'll be enough for this trip. Alright, what happened to that 135 Anki? That get eaten by that aloe, maybe? Maybe. Is this a female, maybe? I hope. I need eggs. Got him. Got her. It has a baby? I don't know where the heck the baby is. Oh well. Whoa, we're taking you back. All right, cool. Our other Anki is tamed. I think the starter base is like 100 meters away from my main base location. Really? Because I haven't seen it. You had the one. I thought you had a starter base or something across the river from me here. Is that right? So I guess maybe that makes sense. Okay, so we're taking this guy back. We'll switch out our Ankis in the things. Get this guy knocked out. It'll tame up probably after the stream is over. But I want to see if we can make some crop plots. The crop plots would be good. Probably dung beetles would be good at this point, but I'll have to... We're not taming dung beetles today, though. We could do compost piles, compost bins. What's this guy? 100. Yo, Gerbo, what's up? Make sure I grab the right one. Yep, 145. I have a billboard. Day one, I put up a billboard, and yeah, starter base on the river. Okay, but the billboard is up on a big flat platform near you? Oh, cool. Oh, you broke your pinky. That's right. I forgot about that. How's your pinky doing? Couldn't do Ark for a while. Broke your keyboard pinky, I'm guessing. Alright, so this guy, put him down there, grab this dude. I think that is a dude, level 89. So that would be good to do before we knock this guy out. Let's get all the meats going. Meat. And then we had all that mutton to cook as well. Let's feed our baby raptor, our adolescent raptor. Get that going. Excellent. I don't know. I do have 63 arrows. I think that's plenty. Where is he? There he is. Oh, and we got a mutton maker right here. And another Anki as well. I think we're alright as far as that goes. Let's check that Anki though. Oh, it's a 135. We're going to have to move him because he's going to aggro, right? Doesn't look like good. Looks like all his points are into oxygen, so I think we'll just dump him off the cliff here. I don't think we're going to save this dude. Kind of interesting colors, though. And that's not what I want. Actually, that's not what I want either. We just need to switch the trinks out into the better crossbow. Yeah, left hand. 4 more weeks. Ah. I wanted all October for transfer unlocks, only to break a pinky a few days before the 24th. Oh, man. Boom. So far, I haven't noticed any predators or anything up here. I'm out of food. I've seen some up on the other parts, but I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up with some Deinonychus or something up here. Well, I wish you speedy recovery on your pinky. Come on, dude. Fire. There we are. Try not to shoot the guy when I'm down. When he's down. Or if I'm down, for that matter. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's fire one more and see where we're at. Yeah, we did it. Alright, cool. In a cloud of dust, it's down. Okay, berry tame it is. I don't think we're going to need... let me check some things out here. Just make sure I don't need any narcotic. So it's a 145, I do believe. Need 69 Mijos, 0 no narcotics, 0 narco berries, according to our taming levels. Alright. Where do I want to put crop plots? I think I'm going to put them down here. But first, we're going to make a nice saddle for this Anki. And I'm sure we're going to have to learn it, because we have to learn everything. Got 6,146 Ingram points. Oh, we might be a little low on hide. But I just should have a bunch. Yes, we just collected a bunch from our adventures here. Actually, just dump everything in there for right now. I probably will log in just to organize things later, but let's do that Anki saddle. What are we low on? Metal ingots. Well, that we got. And I need food. Give me some food. There. Okay. Metal ingots was the thing we were after. Oh, I just put it in the wrong thing. It's alright. Gotta empty these out anyway. There's our Anki saddle. Alright, this should make metal and flint collection a little easier. And if we get a little bit extra raw metal, so to speak, and then we can craft up those crop plots. And I gotta remember to check what vegetables we actually need. Ankis are okay for crystal. I kind of think a higher level pick is better for crystal than Ankis. In my opinion. Billboards placed on a big raised up flat rock near your starter base, I think at least. I am not at the right thing here. Not that I don't need a little flint here. How's the weight? Not really that great. The RG has reduced metal, so we can just switch it over. Hopefully this guy will auto hit while I'm gone. Alright. Stone be gone. Grab this metal. Oh, you got tons of stuff. Are you mad at me? What's going on? Dodicarus is mad at me. What the heck? Not cool, Dodicarus. I don't know why you got all PO'd. I guess the Inky hit you by accident. See how long it takes to kill a level 20 Dodicarus. Good enough. Is that a true down? No, that's a baby raptor. I really need to kill that thing. Okay. Alright, we'll harvest. Whoa! Yeah. Nice work. Alright, we're gonna go. I think I'll wait right now. Perfection. Is the cliff platform your actual base location? Yeah, that's going to be my new base place. So I'm going to be taking down the rest of the starter base. So that is going to go all the way. Probably, that's another thing I could probably just do quick after off stream. I'm trying to think of a few things that I can do so I don't have to, not a big deal. Anyway, I'm taking down the starter base. I got most everything out of there already. I think the only thing I got left is the actual foundations and a little bit of stuff in the automated Ark terminal. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's good. Okay, the new Inky is taming up. It's going to be a lot better than this guy, is my guess. All right, very good. How are we doing? All right, I'm going to grab a full stack, and we're going to keep it over here. I don't really need a full stack, do I? No, we don't need a full stack of raw metal. 150 will be more than enough to keep us in business here. Okay, so let's grab this 32, that guy, and then that guy can go in here. Alright, so we're going to need crop plots. Let's craft up a couple of them if we can. Let's put them down right away, even if we don't have anything to put in them, because then they'll be full of water and ready to go. I think this will be just fine for here, for right now. Kind of dumb looking. Fine with that. All right. So much progress made today. So much, though. Might log in and bring over a transmitter and a pod so I can transfer, maybe do light activity with hand, maybe build a base or something. Yeah, you can probably get away with that. You probably use a controller too, just to, if that's all you're going to do, if you've got access to a controller. All right, so that's good. Oh, this guy's got a ton of metal. Let's go ahead and get that smelting away. Okay. Can't wait to organize this base, though. It is a little chaotic right now. Let's just see how badly balanced we are. Oh, is that going to do it? Looks better. We are going to need a lot of charcoal in the future, so I'm not too worried about burning up extra wood we don't really need. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Back to dodo decks and looking at kibble. So extraordinary, we're going to need Lazarus chowder, bee honey, exceptional, focal chili. So I'm going to have to look at the base. That's citronelle to make focal chili. I guess we're probably just going to need, like, start out with one of each. Save a root. Okay, so we're going to need, let's just try to do one of each. So let's grab our beaver again. Take the beaver out. Empty this guy out. Boop. Did we have any seeds just by accident? Put these berries in here. Put this in here. I don't think I see any seeds. Okay, that's all right. This thing is empty. That's good. I'm just going to dump this in here. Raptor 207 is a thing. Nice. I'm not going to even do anything with him anymore today, I don't think. Let me get the dino balls. It should be around here somewhere. Let's put away what we don't need, which is going to be a little bit of a delay there. Boom. That guy. Beaver we're going to use. It's going to use you. There we are. Put you guys away. Alright. And our sky. So let's see if we can find the safest place to get a little wood and some berries. Is this okay? This looks okay. I think that's just a raptor. I think we can handle that. Because we got a great saddle from Nitro. Right now we're basically just looking for seeds. Need citronelle, long grass, and savor root. Oh, he killed him. Let's see if we get lucky here. Definitely get a lot in the berries. I'm not gonna have to worry about berries. Alright. Let's stop spazzing out here. There we go. Okay. There's the citronelle seed we need, long grass seed, and the savor root seed. We should probably just go ahead and craft another one and make rock carrots too, which I think is this right here. Yep. So we've got all the seed we need. What level are you? 90. Might as well grab these last two trees here though. That works for me. Hey, BBonedust, how you doing today? Greenebean, hello. Dino Depot can be converted to a transmitter in the settings. Just set it to tribute structure. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. That'll be handy. Because I will need to transfer in order to do, you know, to just take care of my stuff. What's down there? What are you doing down there? Oh, that's somebody. Who is that? I thought that was my guy. Alright, so I will have to build an internal thing. Okay, so here we got this. We got all the seed. Let's grab those seeds again. They spoil kind of fast. And then let's craft up that extra crop plot. And we're going to have to fuel it with poop right now. So hopefully this will keep things alive. Put these narco berries away. I should have a lot of spoiled meat, but maybe not. Okay. Luckily it's still raining. There's so much rain on this map that, like, we should be fine. Alright, there's a citronelle. There's a long grass. Do the rock carrot. Give it a little less, because we can get rock carrots off on the beach. There we go. So that should be a thing. Yep, they're starting to grow already. Great. Whew. There's more nastiness going on down there. Alright, so hello there, guy. What do we need from you? Let's keep these guys. We'll drop the wood off. And the thatch, of course. I think that should be about it. We'll get you back in the dino ball. Boom. Put you in here also. So we got a few more creatures than we had previously in dino balls. I might as well keep the seeds in here too. I don't think I'm going to need them, but they might all die or something. Let's see if I can find the spoiled meat so we can make some more narcotic before our narco berries spoil. Maybe we don't have a bunch of spoiled meat. Not too much, but might as well use it up. Spoiled meat actually spoils too, so take care of that. Boom. 37 stacks of 6 or whatever. Got plenty of wood in here to finish that off. Let's go take a look at that Anki. Where are you, Anki? Make sure there's nothing too scary up here also to screw with our tame. Looks good. Is that just a Jerboa? Yep. Okay. How are you doing? Unconscious, well unconscious. Plenty of berries. Have a few more berries. But I think that's gonna do it, guys. Tons of progress today. Let's look at that. We got started kind of a kibble farm. We had nothing up here to start out with. We got 2 refining forges going now. Basic stuff, but we leveled up to fabricator status, as well as we got a generator in the back, which reminds me we're probably going to run out of gas. So let's get the generator, or excuse me, gas. And then for some reason I just noticed we had some Raptors in here. I don't know what, I must have just transferred all into there at one point. Let's make sure there's nothing else floating around in here that we need. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, let's get these guys in here. They don't die, but they might as well be generating eggs and poop for me while I'm away. And then let's get this going. This gasoline in here. Right. How many days? 22 days. So that'll be enough. One last guy. Boom, to put away. Excellent. Not in there, but in here. All right. That should do it, guys. Thank you very much for coming along today. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try to stream at some point in the week here, but we'll have to see. I did just say Dino Balls, BBonedust. Yeah, great progress today. Thank you. All right, so thanks for everybody for your likes and whatnot and all the comments and just hanging out, of course. And thank you to my members, BBonedust, Pixie, Peko, Man Behind the Beard, Greenebean, and Google Me. So we'll see you guys hopefully during the week.